February, week 1, language, 3rd grade, lesson 3. You'll need your notes from yesterday on the green pages. And you can go ahead and we're going to use this white packet. We're going to actually just skip through this because you guys have practiced main idea and supporting details a lot. And you know what a conclusion is. It's going to kind of kick back to the main idea, remember? We're going to organize some of our thoughts from yesterday. You made 4 different sets of notes yesterday. The first and second set were from a text, and the third and fourth set were from a diagram and a map. We need it. If you don't want to write all 4 of those into paragraphs, we're going to maybe pick 2 or 3. I think we'll go with 3. So you can either do how the wall was built, because that was the main idea of the first one. How they did defense, that was the main idea of the second one. Where the wall was, and how long it was the third one. And then, the third one was how the wall was built, but you used a diagram instead of text. And then the fourth one was where the wall was. So, which one of those would you like to focus on?
How it was built. How they defended.
Where it was on the map.
Ooh, we're getting a lot of different answers.
How it was.
So,
The diagram.
the defense, how it was built, or where it was?
The defense.
Where it was.
Defense.
Quietest kids says defense. So we're going to go ahead and start with defense, okay? So what you'll want to do is in your notes, go to the first page of notes that you did, not the second page, because that was not about defense, the first page of notes. But was it the top set or the bottom set? Bottom. The top set was about how it was built. And we actually did that twice. We did that from text and then from a diagram. There's 2 different how it was built notes, sets of notes. So let's go down to the bottom and it says main idea defense. Okay. It actually says defended. Supporting detail 1. I have towers. Do you guys all have that? Yeah. Okay. Let's add one word. No, that's coming next.
Tall.
Tall. There we go. And wait, were they close enough that you could see the next one?
Yes.
Yeah, fairly close. So maybe we should put that because most towers are tall. I think we'll put close. And then instead of writing close enough to see, I'm just going to do this. And then write C. You will sort of know what that means when you go back to your notes, right? It's amazing when you take notes what you can do with arrows. Huh? Arrows are pretty cool. Let's go to the next main detail. What was the next supporting detail? After towers, look at your notes. Gauge. No, that's not what I had.
Fire.
Fire. Yeah, Gage, I'm not sure if you're on the correct page. Oh, okay. Fire. Let's add a word. Why did they light fires? Was it to keep warm? What were they looking for? To see what?
Criminals.
To see
Smoke. Enemy.
smoke.
And
It was all about the smoke. Now, here's the interesting thing. If the attack came at night, would they be able to see the smoke? No. Then they would see the fire. Yeah. So either way it worked. During the day, you wouldn't see the fire, but you'd see the smoke. During the night, you wouldn't see the smoke, but you'd see the fire.
That's
You can
cool.
see stuff that's glowing light at night many miles away. If you've been hunting at all in the forest in the fall, it gets dark pretty early. And you can see hunters that are like 3 miles away because you'll see a little glow and that's their fire. It's kind of amazing.
We could just hike there.
You can if you want. If you want to say hi and have dinner together. Bruce does that sometimes. Okay. Supporting detail number 3. One more defense mechanism they used. Cannons. And was that, what was that for? Was that to fire at the enemy or was that?
That was to let them know when the enemy was coming.
Yes, it was to warn through sound. So it's a different way of warning. This is warning through sight, right? That's why we put the word see. This time it's sound. They want the sound. And then of course they probably, once they fired the cannon to warn the other guards, they probably fired it a few times at the enemy just to get the enemy to go away. Yes, Griffin.
I bet they used fire and or a cannon to let the other soldiers know when Attila the Hun was coming.
Oh, heck yeah, I bet they did. I would. I would use everything I had if that guy was coming.
Like what?
Attila the Hun. Ooh.
Like a little baby.
Oh, I got a badge on him on Moby Max.
Oh, you did.
We could listen to it
Well,
sometime.
you want to let your friends listen to that. He was very bloodthirsty.
Yeah.
Conclusion. Well, we're not doing the source. They've changed it. Last time we did the source. Well, it has to kick back up to here, so what could you say as a conclusion? Start with maybe the word these or this. Griffin.
These towers protected.
No, towers is a detail. You don't want to get that detailed. Anybody?
I know. Maybe.
Grayson? Okay, that's a lot like Silas's, so that's good because it does kick back. But maybe we can start with the word these. How about these are? These are defended.
Defended walls.
These are
These are protected.
these are
Lovely.
ways, methods,
Ways to survive.
ways to.
Defend.
Okay, so our conclusion kicks back, but our conclusion also recognizes that we gave some details. So let's just put these are ways and then dot, dot, dot. We don't need to finish that, do we? We know what's going to come.
I said ways to defend.
Yep, that's perfect. These are ways to defend, or these are ways they defended the Great Wall of China, or these are ways the Great Wall of China was defended. Any way you want to say it, but you kind of want to kick back, sort of sum up what you've talked about. All right? Now that you did that, no, you don't need to write all that. You just write these are ways. You know what you're going to say. It's fun. Now it's time to write the first draft of your informative text. Remember, your draft does not have to be perfect. You're going to use your notes, get your ideas down in some sort of organized way. Have fun. You will have time to revise your writing later. You're going to draft your informative text on a separate sheet of paper. And you're going to tell about the Great Wall of China. But I would like you.
Can you do it on my computer?
No, you can after it's done. It has to be written on a separate piece of paper. I would like you to challenge yourself to write, let's do at least 2 paragraphs. So the first one we just planned it. So you're all going to do defense, and then you can choose for your second one whether you want to talk about how it was built or where it was built. Okay? Sound good? That has to happen today for you to get your planner signed.